Nyore Nyore Cohen, before you introduced your Nyore Nyore stores, we seemed to be very poor. Tell me, Mr. Cohen, when did you first bring Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers to our country? With pleasure, we will tell you when and exactly how it all began.
Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers. Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers.
In 1955, the first day Mr. T. Cohen started working in a Salisbury furniture store, this is what happened. A man came into the store, and before he could say anything, the lady from the office said, "No job." It was lucky Mr. Cohen heard this, and he said to the lady, "I never heard him ask for a job. What can I do for you, my friend? I want to buy a bed, and I have £5 deposit." "But Africans don't get credit," said the lady. Mr. Cohen immediately asked one of the African assistants, "Why can't Africans get credit?" "I don't know. Maybe they don't trust us." And so Mr. Cohen gathered a few pounds together and rented a shop at 35 Charter Road, Salisbury, because he knew that Africans needed credit like everyone else. And this is how the first Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers looked at that time. And this is how the first Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers looks today. This indeed was the first store to trust the African people in our country.
We were the first to trust you. Nyore Nyore, everyone knows.
People in other parts of the country wrote to Mr. Cohen saying, "We want our own Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers as well."
Oh Nyore Nyore, give you the longest time to stay.
So in 1965, Mr. Cohen opened Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers in Amtali, and the people were happy. At Gwelo in 1966, at Kwekwe in 1967. In 1968, Bulawayo got their own Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers. In 1969, Shabani, and in 1970, Hartley. In 1971, Mr. Cohen built Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers in Gatuma. Now, the people of Gatuma as well have all they want on Nyore Nyore from Zimbabwe Furnishers. But that was not the end, my friend. In 1972, the people of Port Victoria were introduced to Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers. In 1973, Snoya. In 1974, the little mining town of Mashaba got their Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers. Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers will be brought to every part of the country.
We give you credit everywhere. Nyore 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 around the whole country. Yes, the whole country. Shops at Zimbabwe.
One day, Mr. Cohen said to himself, "It is not enough that I give my customers all they want on Nyore Nyore. I must do something more for them." He knows that many like to play and watch football, so he started the $1,000 Nyore Nyore tournament, and for those who play golf, the Zimbabwe Furnishers Golf Trophy. Both these tournaments are competed for every year, but there are some who cannot play football, golf, or any other sport. Zimbabwe Furnishers brings happiness to them because every year a Christmas party is given by Zimbabwe Furnishers to all the children at the Jairus Giri Center, and they have a happy time.
Nyore Nyore Zimbabwe Furnishers. Nyore Nyore, happy Christmas to you.
Our continued growth and success is because we were the first the number one to trust you. And that, my friend, is the Nyore Nyore story.
Nyore Nyore,
That's the one.
Nyore Nyore,
Number one.